What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. Today, I'm doing race 6 for the 2024 Shriners Children's 500. Let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. This weekend, the NASCAR Cup Series heads out of Avondale, Arizona at Phoenix International Raceway, the first mile track on the 2024 calendar. The last time we ran a spring race here, we saw William Byron get his second straight victory in 2023. He'll be looking to get his first Cup Series win of 2024. And the last time we ran here at Phoenix, we saw Ross Chastain win the championship race. He'll be looking to go back-to-back this weekend at Phoenix like last year. So anyways, let's go ahead and just jump straight into picks. Before we're going to jump into picks, let's take a look at the weather for this weekend. So weather for this weekend, like the last couple weeks, is actually looking extremely promising. It's going to be 79 degrees high with 58 degrees low with 0% chance of rain with mostly sunny skies. Going to be some really nice weather out in the sunrise. It's going to be nice weather if you're headed out to Phoenix this weekend. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into picks. For those who are new to the channel, here's how picks work on the channel. I do 2 suck picks, 2 drivers I expect to struggle throughout the week and have been on bad streaks or have not been really great at the racetrack. I do 2 underdog picks, 2 drivers I expect to run really well or continue the hot streaks they've been on and under fun equipment. And I do my winners pick, the driver thinks can win the race overall, and then I do drivers need to watch out for. And for the Cup Series, I usually do 5 drivers need to watch out for. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into picks. Who are my suck picks for the Shriners Children's 500 at Phoenix? My first suck pick for this weekend at Phoenix is a driver of the 48 car for Hendrick Motorsports, Alex Bowman. Alex Bowman's had an up and down run so far in 2024. When you look at Alex Bowman historically at this racetrack, outside of the race in 2016, he has not been very good at this racetrack. He's had a lot of finishes outside the top 20 and has historically kind of struggled at this racetrack. I just don't see him running really good this weekend. I think it's going to be another not great run like it was in Las Vegas. I unfortunately think Alex Bowman is not going to have a good run, and I think he'll struggle just a little bit this weekend at Phoenix International Raceway. My second suck pick for this weekend at Phoenix is a driver of the 41 car for SHR, Ryan Preece. Ryan Preece had a very underwhelming start to 2024, and also add the points penalty he received about a week or 2 ago. I think Ryan Preece is sadly going to struggle. He has not been amazing at this racetrack in the past. Looked up his stats. I think his average is like a 20th or 25th place. He hasn't ran very, very great at this racetrack. Unfortunately, I think while SHR has been solid and good here in the past, I don't think that Ryan Preece is going to have a good run this weekend at Phoenix. And now we're going ahead and jump on the underdog picks for this weekend at Phoenix. Who are my underdog picks? My first underdog pick for this weekend at Phoenix is a driver 77 car for Spire Motorsports, Carson Osar. Carson Osar had a very impressive run last weekend at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Ran top 5 pretty much all day long, was able to have a chance at a top 10 at one point and cross the line in 15th place. It seems like Spire Motorsports is really getting their stuff together, and we saw a lot of times last year when Carson drove for Legacy, he would always outperform the equipment. I think that Carson Osar is going to have a really good chance to get a top 15 or maybe even a top 10 this weekend. It's kind of bold to say, but I think that Carson's going to be pretty quick. He's been really strong at short tracks in the past. I think that Carson Osar will have a very, very solid and good run this weekend at Phoenix. My second underdog pick for this weekend at Phoenix is a driver of the 23 car for 23XI Racing, Bubba Wallace. Bubba Wallace had a really great start to the 2024 season in the first 2 weeks, but unfortunately Las Vegas was very ugly, where he had a tire issue, the lug nut got stuck, and finished around 35th or 36th. I think it's going to be a pretty big bounce back week for Bubba. I think he's going to contend for potentially a top 5 or even a top 10 this week, and he's been solid at Phoenix in the past. I think that 23XI Racing is going to do whatever they can to make sure that Bubba Wallace can have a solid and good run this weekend at Phoenix. And now we're going ahead and jump on to the winner's pick for this weekend at Phoenix. Who is my winner's pick? This one is a little tricky because I had 3 drivers in mind when going for picks. I was between Ross Chastain, Ryan Blaney, and Kyle Larson because all 3 of these drivers have been pretty good at this racetrack in the past. But the driver who I'm picking to win this weekend at Phoenix is going to be the driver of the 1 car for Trackhouse Racing, Ross Chastain. I think Chastain is going to get it done. I think he gets his first win in 2024. Like I mentioned, he's been pretty good at this racetrack, finished in the top 3 at Phoenix in 2022 in the spring, finished runner-up in the fall race in 22, then had a pretty solid run in 23, getting a top 10 finish, I remember correctly, and then, like I said, he won the last time we were here. I think Trackhouse Racing is going to continue the solid momentum they've had so far in 2024. I think Ross Chastain gets win number 1 of the 2024 season this weekend at Phoenix International Raceway. And now we're going ahead and jump on to the drivers you need to watch out for this weekend at Phoenix. Who should you watch out for? The first driver to watch out for this weekend at Phoenix is a driver of the 12th car for Team Penske, Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney has been extremely consistent and really good at this racetrack. I believe he's finished in the top 5 or top 10 in every single race in the next-gen era. And he's ran up front, especially with how fast Team Penske has been. I think that Ryan Blaney is going to have a really great chance and a really strong opportunity to potentially get his first win of 2024 and break the Chevy streak that's been going on for a very, very long time. The second driver to watch out for this weekend at Phoenix is a driver of the 5 car for Hendrick Motorsports, Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson has finished in the top 10 in every single race since joining Hendrick Motorsports at this track. The only time he hasn't happened is, of course, when he had an engine blow in the first race. But he won the race here in 2021, the championship event, and was up front in the 2023 race where he completely dominated. I think that Kyle Larson is going to be a major threat and contender to get it done this weekend in the number 5 car. The third driver to watch out for this weekend at Phoenix is a driver of the 24 car for Hendrick Motorsports, William Byron. On top of the fact that I think he's going to win the Xfinity Series race the previous day on Saturday, I think William Byron's going to have a really good chance to go back-to-back in the spring race. William Byron's been very, very good at this racetrack in the past, and like I said, he won the last spring race here. So I think that William Byron in the 24 team are going to do whatever they can not to have the beer can get inside their car. I think William Byron will be very fast and really quick in the 24 this weekend. The fourth driver to watch out for this weekend at Phoenix is a driver of the 45 car for 2311 Racing, Tyler Reddick. I looked back on Tyler Reddick's stats here at Phoenix, and he's been pretty good, actually. He finished in the top 3 at Phoenix in the spring race in 2022, and was also up front in the last couple races here at Phoenix. And he's also was up front in the 2020 race as well before I think he had a tire issue. I think that Tyler Reddick is going to be super quick and super fast, and I think he's going to have a really great chance and a strong opportunity to contend for the win this weekend in the 45 car at Phoenix. And the fifth final driver I think you should watch out for this weekend at Phoenix is a driver of the 22 car for Team Penske, Joey Lagano. Joey Lagano has been fast, but hasn't been able to get the finishes that he deserves. I think Lagano and the 22 team are going to do whatever they can to try to go to victory lane this weekend. Because like I've already mentioned and said, we know how Team Penske has been at this racetrack. And Lagano, of course, won the championship race here in 2022, but also won here in 2020 as well. I think Joe Lagano is going to have the great speed, and I think he'll have a great chance and opportunity to pick up the win in the number 22 car this weekend at Phoenix International Raceway. So, those are my race picks for the 2024 Shriners Children's 500 at Phoenix. Just a reminder, my set picks are Alex Bowman, Ryan Preece. My underdog picks are Carson Osar, Bubba Wallace. My winner's pick is Ross Chastain. And the ones to watch out for are Ryan Blaney, Kyle Larson, William Byron, Tyler Reddick, and Joey Logano. Those are my race picks. So, that is going to be it for the Race 6 video for the Shriners Children's 500 at Phoenix. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, notifications on, and if I win a video, it does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and support on Patreon as well. Link description below that, and comment your picks below for this weekend at Phoenix. Let me know your suck picks, let me know your underdog picks, let me know your winner's pick, and let me know your drivers you're watching out for this weekend at Phoenix. Let me know your picks in the comments below. Later today on the channel, I'm going to have the paint scheme preview dropping on the channel. If any major news breaks later today, I'll have it on the channel as well. Tomorrow, there's likely to be a NASCAR news video dropping. If anything else breaks on Friday, there should be a video dropping. Saturday, I'm going to have the Xfinity Series race review and also the starting lineup video for Cup. And if like SVG or some other drivers have a really good performance, I'll talk about it here. Then Sunday, I'll have the starting lineup video and also the NASCAR Cup Series race review from Phoenix. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.